Hello everyone and welcome to Theme Park Coasting. And yesterday we're over here at Thorpe Park Resort and waiting outside this sign, which in 1 month's time is going to be counted down to the final seconds when there's going to be thousands of people waiting outside. But those thousands of people and we have no idea what is coming to Thorpe Park in 2019. So Theme Park Coasting is going to go on an investigation today all around Thorpe Park, Monk's Walk and much more to find out what is hoping to come to Thorpe Park in 2019. And we're going to have a surprise for you guys when we find out what it is. But also we've got a surprise for Hugo Garrod today. So there's going to be so much more coming onto this video. And please welcome to who's with us today, Adam, Derrick, Jayden Austin and Hugo Garrod. And we are very excited to show you all of this in today's episode of Thorpe Park Construction! So, to start off our investigation today, we're down here on one of the most iconic places out of them all. Yes, this is Monk's Walk. If you've seen vlogs of this, if you've seen our vlog that has over 1,000 views of this place, you'll know that this has amazing views off the rise, and it's when you really find out a lot of information about the park. And it's Hugo's first time down Monk's Walk, and we're literally just entering the island now.
It's a beautiful walk.
Yeah, it really is. It's really hard to find actually. So if you ask in the description, I will send you the directions over there via Google Maps.
But parking also is a bit of difficulty. Yeah,
if they actually have someone nearby, you're going to need to park on the road because you're allowed to do it, it's not illegal, but parking is hard. And yeah.
The weird thing is that we were here like nearly a month ago and it just felt like a week ago.
And with all of the success of this video, we have comments telling us to come back, and we just decided we need to come back and make what's going to Thorpe Park in 2019, so all of you know what is coming back.
Also, these videos are good because it makes people more excited towards the theme park season than just sat there kind of sad because it's all closed.
Yeah, and also, not only have we hit 200 subscribers, which I am so grateful for everyone. If you haven't done already, make sure to do that. We're gonna raise to 1,000 this year. That's my aim, get to 1,000 this year.
Also, keep that bell on.
Keep that bell on, yes, keep the bell on, because videos like this are coming on every single week. So you need to stay tuned for every single week to see stuff like this coming on. And then finally, just like, and if you don't want to subscribe, don't you comment down below and say what you think about it, whether it's good or bad. We need criticism.
Or leave a like.
Or leave a like. Well. Yeah, so much you can do to our channel to support us. But without talking about our channel, let's move on for our 50th vlog we've ever done on our channel and see the first bit of construction that is going on over here. So we're down here and we have just came across the Thorpe Park boats which have come from Rumble Rapids. And if you guys don't know, they're actually making new boats, and I can show you the new doors which are coming onto them, and they're right next to Stamp, and you can really see them in this path really well. Most people are running up to the doors now, and these are one of the things that's coming to Thorpe Park in 2029 with the bars, and they're obviously adding on one at a time.
We're going to need to give them a sprinkling.
Yeah, and this ride is opening at spring 2019. So my views are is that because they're putting the new things on, they're probably going to make some more water effects or something, because after the time of the girl died unfortunately on one of these rides, they have really just stopped all the water effects and all the fun in it. And now, if they come bringing it back again with some new water effects and make it so much more themed, and these water rides need to be done again, that is really going to be amazing for this park to have in 2019 on their 40th birthday. And one boat I don't want to go into is that one. We're going to take one of the older boats over here.
There's a proper petrol. Personally, I think you would fall off that one like quite easy.
Oh, look,
there's dummies.
And there you go, there's a test stone. Like, you come along quite a lot and see lots of this, but I have no idea actually where it's barrels for. I think it's the one that moves the boats on at the end. But there are what are these barrels, and is it involved with Thorpe Park in 2019? And yeah, really interesting. So there's the boats that we're going to put the doors onto, and we'll see you as we come across to the next construction, which may not be construction, but we'll come across to Nemesis Inferno now, so we'll see you there. So, this bit now isn't really construction, but we need to show you this, because this is Thorpe Park over here, and look, we're stealth, but something I just noticed is look down here, Storm in a Teacup, the oldest ride at Thorpe Park, has got scaffolding in it.
Oh yeah, I wonder what that, maybe refurbishment? Maybe different branding?
So are they taking it down or what's happening? Because
different sponsorship? It's technically tea, isn't it?
all the boats are put up, so what is happening over here?
Burger King. I'm just saying. That's all I'm looking at right now is Burger King.
Yeah.
I could kill for a double king burger right now.
Yeah. And
What's that, the teacups with the scaffolding?
yeah, all the teacups have got scaffolding on, so what is happening over there? No, they do.
Scaffolding tower next to
And yeah, really with what's happening over there. So like I said, really good construction being done like this. And there'll be so much more coming along. And we are all looking forward to so badly the parks opening again. And it's going to be absolutely amazing. And here you go, his Nemesis. One of the most amazing rides over here. Nemesis Inferno actually. And they've got scaffolding over here too.
More dummies.
So if you haven't already, check out the Thorpe Park Twitter updates. Because every week they update what's happening at Thorpe Park. Obviously there's nothing big like a new ride's called at the moment, but they have got stuff like all the refurbishing and what's happening to it. And yes, yeah.
I remember last year I got stuck literally before you went into the station for a good half an hour.
Oh yeah, I was actually on that trip, but I had to go home early because I had to go to Legoland, and I was really disappointed, and it was right there. And
As soon as you finished the ride, it stopped.
yeah.
It's so funny. I had thought of a funny thing. Imagine if, it's not really funny for the person, so imagine if the park was open while they're testing out the dummies and the dummy fell off and it hit their head. Oh, I think it might hurt.
Yeah, and we're now coming across to the Thorpe Park mazes. So the first maze we're going to look at, which is just to go over the fence here, is Blair Witch. And Blair Witch is one of the mazes that actually I didn't complete over here at Friday night, but Hugo did. So we're going to quickly call over to Hugo and talk about what happened. And I'm trying to get a couple of clips like down here and stuff and what the maze was like. And we're going to quickly talk to Hugo as he'll go through a documentary on what happened about this maze. Okay, we're just passing Blair Witch at the moment, and like I promised you, we're going to talk to Hugo about it because I didn't do this maze. And how was it?
Well, Blair Witch was... It was... don't know how to describe it. It was good, but obviously if it had like a 180 or something like that queue, you know, a long queue, it would not worth it. But there were times where there were like good scare moments, good like jump scares. Theming around it was alright.
Yeah.
And that was a good experience.
Yeah, and if you heard it here, a bit of Blair Witch actually, lots of the thing, and yeah, really wish I rode that or ride that attraction because, well not ride it, we went in that attraction because apparently Friday this year wasn't as good as the years before because it's like the Big Top obviously stopped, which is RMP Big Top. The maze that came out on Volcan Peak was just like, yeah, going through Asda was more scary than that, which just been posted on Twitter for someone. And yeah, my views are that Friday Night was actually really good last year, but that was my first time actually experiencing it fully. And more about Blair Witch just down there.
Yeah.
So, in my views, Blair Witch is going to stay out for next year. I've got a feeling that it is, as it was actually here for a couple of years beforehand.
I got followed up with Blair Witch.
Yeah.
By one of the actors at the end, towards the end.
Yeah, I have a feeling they cover these up in the mazes. So by the time where they act in, if you look, it might distract them.
Yeah.
So maybe that's probably why.
Yeah. And we will try to come down here at Friday night and film it inside some of them, if obviously we're allowed. But yeah, really interested. And there are some absolutely amazing mazes in here. And we're coming across to a maze actually now, which is my first Friday night maze this year, which was Dead Creek Wood, and I did it with Hugo.
Yeah, I remember the most pathetic maze I've ever done.
With that really big chainsaw.
Really scary chainsaw.
Don't be
just a bit of rubber.
Yeah, don't be scared of.
Also, this was Zombie Hunt, but
this. Yeah, no, this is Zombie Hunt. Thank you for the fact, Hugo. But yeah, we're just gonna head down there right now and film a bit of it. So, as we come across now, the plane's right behind me, but still up here. Look, there you go. All of this is part of Dead Creek Wood. And yeah, we will do lots of updates down here in the summer, just stuff like that. But construction summer is good because we can see it from the park anyway. But especially in our time, it's really good to get a March update in February update before the theme parks reopen again. So now I'm going to check out more clips of the maze. I'm going to head over to Locker's Leap. Finally, we're coming across to my favourite hard maze of them all. Yes, this is Platform 15. Just around here is my favourite, absolutely amazing. If you haven't already, check out our Friday night vlog, which I'm going to show a clip quickly there of it. Yep, there you go. That's a Friday night vlog where we did 15. And honestly, a phenomenal maze. really scary, like the scariest on the wall. So if you got thrill seek, you should definitely try doing that one. If not, try building your way up, because it's definitely worse than that maze, especially with a tunnel at the end. I'm not going to spoil everything for you, but definitely give it a go, because not only in that maze is it a good maze, but there's so much history to the maze. Like, we've got so many antiques in Thorpe Park, which I'll be showing you right now, as that maze is just there, and we'll show you them right now, and that includes Loggers Leap. We're going to see the start of the lift hill right there.
I never actually got to do this maze.
Yeah, and Loggers Leap, I don't know if that's scaffolding there, or if it's just, or if it could just always been there. And the lights have been on, and the cameras are still up there, and they look quite good condition. So are they been like Loggers Leap? And to be honest with you all, this is the ride that we all want to come back. All the videos people want Loggers Leap come back. I don't want Loggers Leap come back. And Thorpe Park, just open Loggers Leap, because everyone wants it back. I don't know, obviously some people don't want it, but it's been around for loads of years as well actually, so is it going to be worse if it opens again?
It's just been
but they thought it was.
It's just to rot.
Yeah.
Thorpe Park, you've got to open a family ride.
Yeah. Obviously I don't want to be a family park after Merlin opened it, but just something here, like, just looking, we haven't really got any proper. But if you're not going to open it again, just take it down, just get our misery over with, because it's really sad news. And get a new coaster, or maybe build like a hotel around the lake, that could be really nice, or like lodges or something, just build something new. And I don't want to be moaning the whole time, but yeah, it's really sad, honestly. I really don't like going past from this, it just makes me really sad. But here you go, platform 15, of course you do not cross, all that stuff, very scary. And the train the actors are coming on is actually just around here, which I'm going to show you right away. And this train actually came to Thorpe Park Farm, and we're showing you that actually at the end of the vlog. So if you want to see Thorpe Park Farm, check out that, because that's obviously not going to be open again, we don't think, but it's really, like, look at that train. I miss that so badly. So I did do it when I was younger. I just want to get over. I did it when I was younger, and there you go. And yeah, really good, and I really missed it, because I know the Thorpe podcast said didn't want to have the family stuff back again, but just open something up. We need to have something like that. Open it again. A little train ride, maybe just around Thorpe Park if it's not much of a farm again. But just like keep it out and everything. Like, look at that. I love that maze. Absolutely phenomenal.
No, I'm definitely doing that when I get a chance.
Yeah, we wait till the next year. Here you go. Yeah. We'll be examining the doors and doing another construction video like that. But yeah, we're now coming over to where the trains normally get stored in there. And the Loggers Leap come to the end, and we're going to enter our final bridge. We're going to try heading back a bit further than we did last time on our Monks Walk vlog. So if you're watching the Monks Walk vlog and just thinking, obviously what we did last time, no, you're wrong, because we're going to head around further than we did last time and seeing if we can see any more from here. So we're going to see you on the final bridge. So as we just passed the final bridge, we're making it, of course, our final journey of a lifetime, and this has actually been an absolutely amazing journey and an investigation, and we'll tell you our views as we finish here. And if you just look across here, you can see the Thorpe Bridge just over there, and you can see the height of platform 15, which you cross the bridge and there's a woman standing there. So you remember that, Jayden?
Yeah. This is so strange.
Yeah, like. And now we are officially off Thorpe Park Island. But you're still getting awesome views if you guys carry down this footpath down here. Well, I don't know if it's footpath or not, or where it is, but you can see how far we can get. Really? We'll see if we get any more news. You know when I said if we get any interesting news, I'm going to tell you? Well, this is more than interesting, this is fascinating. Zodiac have got his cars all fully taken off of it. And just have a look at that.
Even like a quarter, like ripped off.
This ride used to be just a temporary ride after the Thorpe fire which happened, but it's obviously staying up for much longer. So is this a closing time? What is it going to be doing?
I have a theory on why they've taken all the carts off. Because if they leave that all season, that's just going to rot. They need to preserve the cars, because if they're not working properly...
That's probably what they do to, like, they probably keep the other ones
but also half the cars are off. So we're going to start heading back now to the bridge and then head over to Thorpe Farm. So stay tuned till the end of this as we head over. But let's try heading back again. And here we go down here. Good luck, everyone.
We'll be right back.
So yes, we're just coming up to the farm and we've got a lot of talking to actually all our guests to bring up what is coming to Thorpe Park in 2019 as a surprise for you guys, just to give a surprise to Hugo as well. And Hugo, what are you thinking is going to be coming for 2019?
Not a lot. I think they're more or less going to more focus on refurbishments, making sure that the rides that they already have are, you know, like solid. So they're not, if you get what I mean, like sometimes it's just good to like take a chill for 1 year and make sure everything's running smoothly. Because I don't think anything's going to be happening. I don't think anything's going to happen to Loggers Leap this year, because if you look at it, it takes some time to get it open, and yeah, and to get it open, it'd probably take at least another year. So if people wanted to see Loggers Leap open, it'd probably be next year.
Yeah, I do agree with you, but I really wish that doesn't happen, because I think 40th anniversary, 30th was Saw, 20th I think it was, it wasn't Stealth, but I don't know, it wasn't 20th, and I think they need to have something big on the 40th.
They need something big with, I think they might do something with Saw, because it's 10th birthday this year.
Yeah.
So there might be some special merch or something like that to go with the ride.
And obviously we'll be heading on the opening day of Thorpe Park, and if there is any opening things, we'll be heading there straight away. And we already know, if you've watched the Thorpe Park Twitter post, we have all the construction that's going on during winter, including the new Swarm chain lift that's coming over, but I've never actually seen that thing that we just saw back there. So I'm literally just going to head to the farm now to film and find a bit of construction. We're going to have a quick talk to Adam and Jayden about what they think is going to come in 2019, and finally then ask them my views of it. And we'll see you in a sec. We are now on our final stretch over to Thorpe Park Farm, and I'm going to ask Adam, what are you thinking is coming over towards Thorpe Park for 2019?
I don't know. I tell you what I want, I tell you what I think is going to come. I think they'll probably build like a new wooden roller coaster or something, but they haven't made any work towards it. We made them at Loggers Leap. I want them to bring back the farm. I know it's probably not going to happen though. But yeah, I would love it to come back again. So.
Yeah, it would be really awesome if it did build a wooden coaster, but I still think Loggers Leap needs to when it opens again.
Yeah.
Add more scenery in, just get more things. Obviously you need more scenery, and they're going to do lockdown. I'll tell you my views in a sec after I ask Jayden, which I'm going to ask Jayden right now. Okay, now it's time to ask Jayden what he thinks is coming to Thorpe Park in 2019.
I hope for a wooden coaster to come.
So we're going to like Wicker Man.
Yeah, and one with no loops, just enough for a family ride.
So Adam could do it.
Yeah, Adam could do it.
And do you any update on Loggers Leap? Do you think Loggers Leap come back and shut it, or do you think it's
I
staying
feel like it will be,
abandoned?
'cause the lights are going on in the chain lift, but I think it could come back at some point. I would have thought it would probably come back in like spring or something like that, when it opens again. I don't know if spring's even when it opens.
And yeah.
But yeah.
And Rumble Rapids. What do you think of Rumble Rapids?
Yeah, I hope Rumble Rapids has more safety things on so we don't fall out, and it'll be amazing, put more scenery around, because it's like Rumble Rapids don't have that much scenery apart from the station, so it'll be...
So yeah, that is Ventures Review, and now after we're talking, we're now over here at the farm. So here we go, Thorpe Farm, and you can see, if you look through just through there, you can see the old boats down there which used to bring across to the farm. We used to be attracted over there.
And the frog.
Which is a grade 2 listed building, so legally it has to stay here.
Oh, and the swarm lights over there are on.
And this was
Look at the poster as well, John Connor.
And yeah.
John Connor, look, there's a poster up there with the old characters on there.
So finally we found the poster, but look at there, you can see the old entrance where the water buses used to enter the park. Just over there, if you look through there, you can see the bus station. And then over here, there's actually a frog. Let's look on there. Frog. and there's actually many mascots over here, which used to be the Thorpe Park Rangers, and after Merlin took it over and turned it into an adult park, all of that stuff went. No more good children things anymore.
Yeah.
And that is what I'm really disappointed about Thorpe Park. Because
I don't think Thorpe Park will probably put in too many more kids rides, because it's turning more into teenager adult park rather than your family friendly park.
Yeah. Old Canada's just going to go soon. It's now called Old Town as well, and there's nothing there really. And now I'm going to give my views on what's coming over to Thorpe Park in 2019, and then Hugo's going to show the surprise that he has not given. So, Thorpe Park, amazing park, used to be an amazing park in my opinion. I think they kind of just now ruined it a little bit, because I love the big rides, and I say they've ruined it, I mean they kind of ruined it for our family. Like, my family, you may know this as we go along, we go to theme parks quite a lot together. And I've got a couple of vlogs with Hugo on his own, and stuff like Jayden and stuff like Callum on his own as well. But we go as a family, and my views is that I'm going to tell you what I want to do first, and then what they actually I think they're going to do. I want there to be the Thorpe Park itself as a whole theme park. Then I want the Thorpe Park farm to be a separate theme park for kids, but still connected to Thorpe Park. And I want the car park for Thorpe Farm to be over there, and where Thorpe Park is, I want to do all the kids rides over there. So then you can get a water bus from Thorpe Park over to Thorpe Park Farm, or you can enter the entrance here with a car park. There's a kids area here, and over there, because I don't think I can mix it in again for Thorpe Park, and that's what I want them to happen. But I think all of us on here knows that is not going to happen whatsoever. And now what I think is going to happen is Thorpe Park is finally going to announce what is happening to Log Sleep. I think it's going to be shut, but what is happening for truth, I don't know what's happening to it. But I think it is going to be shut. But then I think they're going to add in a new steel coaster near Swarm, or make a nice hotel, like lodges and stuff, over around Log Sleep, around the lake and stuff, or make something around the lake, or make like a flying coaster, a motorbike coaster, or something like that, which I think is going to happen. And now, finally, just for the end of vlog, that's what we think is coming to Thorpe Park in London. Sorry we can't confirm what is happening to Thorpe Park in 2019. And now we're going to show Hugo his surprise. So see you in a sec. So now, a special surprise from Hugo, from me, a kind of a late Christmas present that we're only 2 months late for, but still, an absolutely amazing present that I gave him. And
Best present I've got,
a theme park coasting t-shirt, and you can see our theme park coasting jumper, and we'll all be joined over here at Thorpe Park, wherever we go, and Hugo will be wearing that next vlog we see him in. So yeah, showing Hugo a present, showing you what's going 2019 to Thorpe Park, and hope you all enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, like I said, make sure to like and subscribe, because we get 200 subscribers, 50th vlog on the channel, and we've almost got 4 more vlogs to go until we get 100 videos on our channel.
And also, make sure you've got the bell.
Yeah, the bell, very
so
important.
you're notified when we upload.
Hugo loves the bell. He just keeps clicking the bell.
I'm like a cow, I love that bell.
Yes, he is. Hugo Cow likes the bell. And anyway, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, also our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and website for all more updates and much more. So, thank you for watching, and see you soon. This is Theme Park Coasting, and see you when the theme parks reopen!